What up, collision creeps? I don't know how well this is gonna work. This is my cell phone, but I wanted to show you guys something. It's another one of those things in collision or in auto repair that is very time consuming. So I don't want to just make it a whole long class session for you guys to watch. So here's the bed. I am going to undercoat this. And what you can see is there's a lot of like scaly kind of rust crap. But the metal is very solid. And you can see here, it might look 34% better. But all I did was I took a wire wheel and I ground off this scaly rust. And you can see like some parts here, like stuff's gonna flake off. So I'm going to continue doing that. All I'm using is a wire wheel. I'm going to wire wheel all of this down, and then I'm going to blow it off with air and make sure that the surface is fairly clean. And then we're going to use rubberized undercoating, and we're going to treat the bottom of this bed. The reason I'm doing this now is because I'm going to make a cart to lower this onto so we can roll it around. I want to have everything done underneath that I can, so that as soon as I get all of this ready, boom, I can just put it back onto the truck and we can go to paint it. So here's a few things that I want to show you that we have. So for not only undercoating, but also for grinding this stuff off, I'm a big fan of respirators. So I've got two different kinds here. I tried this one earlier, and as you can see, it did its best, but that's rust inside of the mask. So I'm going to switch to this one, safety glasses, and then the wire wheel, which is over on the truck over there. Here is an undercoat gun. So it's all you do is basically you thread one of these bottles of undercoating on, and then hook it up to some air, and it shoots it out. It's pretty simple. You guys might be able to tell that this is pretty old stuff, but on Friday I actually did a little test spray, and it looks like it's brand new. I shook it on the paint shaker to make sure that the years of this stuff sitting on the shelf didn't affect the way that it comes out. So I'm going to set you guys up a little bit. I'm going to get to grinding. This little section that I ground off took me probably about 20 minutes to a half hour. You can see I got a little more work to do in here, but some of these are pretty good. So I'm going to continue on, and then I'll show you spraying this stuff. I'm also going to get up in the wheel wells and stuff in here. Now I'm not going to be able to get a wire wheel all the way up there, and because this is my own vehicle, that's fine. I can manage this stuff as it kind of goes, but although it looks kind of scaly and crappy, it's real solid, so I'm not worried about it at all. And I'm gonna get to grinding. Okay, bye. All right, so as you guys can see by my face and my hands and everything, I've been grinding away in here. And I kind of blew this thing off so we can see a little better and to get all the dust off. So we're pretty much ready now to start undercoating. All right. So you can see all that crusty rust is gone now, and it's just nice, smooth metal. So I got the wheel wells as good as I could. So now what I'm ready to do, I got the gun kind of chalked up and ready to go. So now what I like to do, because it's dark underneath the truck, is I like to grab a shop light, have the shop light in one hand and the undercoat gun in the other hand. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring you guys under here a little bit, shoot a couple lines of undercoat, and then I'll set you up over here and I'll grab a light and I'll do the rest. So that's kind of the finished product. It's still drying, so it might look wetter in some areas and not in some. But we got all the wheel wells done. We got all the underside done. All the braces done. And we're good. Looks like a new truck bed. All right, so I'm pretty happy with that. My face is super red because I got a bunch of this stuff everywhere on my face, and so I had to do a lot of scrubbing to get it off, but super happy with the result. It looks beautiful. And best of all, now it's protected. So that's a rubberized undercoating. It's gonna seal it from rusting any further. We grinded off all of the real loose crap, so now it's just gonna look like this for the rest of its years. So super easy to do. It took time. You know, I probably worked on that for 2 hours today. But like I said, super worth it. It protects everything. And then I used a buttload. What is that? 2, 4, 6. I used 8 cans just on the bed. So I got to get some more so I can do the bottom of the cab that we're doing eventually. But for now, I think that's it. Let this place air out a little bit, let it dry, and yeah, that portion's done. So let me know if you guys have any questions. Otherwise, I'll see you later.